What's up, my friends? Welcome back to my page, y'all. It's Monday. We're crafting. It is August 28th. So if you are watching the replay, it's most likely not August 28th. So when you hop on, say hello. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay, y'all. Let's get started. It is back. The official reusable birdhouse is back, and we're going to use it today. So let me get started. All right, y'all ready for this? So the keyword is bird. We're doing a lot of birds, seems like lately. I've got my water here. I'm trying to drink more water, y'all. We did our walk. I feel good. I feel good. I hope y'all feel good. So let's get started. So there is a birdhouse kit, y'all, and it is reusable. And the colors have already changed in the one since they released it. So with the kit, you get this transfer. It is a size C, 12 by 18. It's called Chalk Made Birdhouse. We're going to open this up. I just crawl my fingers across this little sticky part and slide it out. Okay, don't throw this away. And if you ever have questions on how to use the products, it also comes with this like label, and it tells you like use and care of your transfer. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna write back on the back and get started. All right, let me get my dryer plugged in. I didn't do that. Michelle Pryor, bright and early this morning, girlfriend. Well, partially because they brought the birdhouse back. Like, surprise! And I never did get to use it originally, so we're going to use this. Let me dry my marker here, just so that it doesn't smear, because it is smearing. It just helps, y'all, and it doesn't ruin the transfer. Hello, everybody. Jeannie, I never did use it, so I'm excited. You're very welcome, Vivian. Okay, so transfer trimmers. I put all of this in the cart, but the kit itself comes like this. Like, you're going to get everything you need in it. However, I did put board erasers. I think I may have put our transfer trimmers, y'all. And I put fuzzing cloths. So let me scoot this back just a tad so that you guys can see everything. So there are cut lines, okay? Look at the pretty designs on this. Isn't that cool? Polka dots. But there are cut lines. So I just like to find a spot, put my thumb in between the transfer and the backer sheet. And I personally like to cut along those lines. You don't have to do that. You can cut it up in pieces. I just find it easier to manage. Like when it's all on the backer sheet versus cut up. Because, you know, sometimes these transfers have itty bitty tiny pieces, and I just don't want to lose them. So one transfer may have 20 different pieces. Well, if you have 20 different little cut apart pieces, I don't know. You do you, man. I'm going to do me. So what is everybody doing today? I have to take Dylan to the dentist because he has an Invisalign appointment. Look, y'all, there's even a little bee on here. Look how cute. All right, let's open this up. I did grab the colors that they updated in the kit. So, it comes with this little pack of stuff. This is where your colors would be. Yeah. And those are no longer valid from my original kit, but your kit will have the right ones. So you get a bunch of color trays. Y'all have seen me use these before. They are plastic. They are reusable, and you get a mini squeegee. So let's open this up. I personally have a bunch of squeegees. I may grab more than one, but you can just wipe those off in between your colors. Then you get this. Look at all that goodness. So this right here, y'all, is the birdhouse. And then you get, whoa, instructions on what to do. Now, you can choose to not follow those instructions because maybe we're all not, you know, instruction followers. But I do like to save my cardboard. So let's open this up. This is reusable. So you could, I'm kind of going for a fall birdhouse, y'all. But it is reusable, and it comes with these little bitty peg things, so just be careful. Look, the hole for the bird. A lot of the pegs are already in, like, pushed in the surface. As you can see, I didn't even open this when it first released because it went out of stock so fast. But it's back, y'all. It's back. A popular demand. Another cardboard piece I like to save. Goes in the cardboard bin. All right, so the colors that you're going to get in yours are Berry Currant Jam, Moss, and Shimmer Harvest. They are paste packet form. Plenty to complete this. Check it out. Okay. I'm going to save these in case I want to put them in bundles. And I'm going to opt in for my colors here. Papaya, Saffron, Currant Jam, and Pesto. Because I figured, why not? We can add it to our cute little fall background. All right. You will need something to fuzz your transfers. And I'm guessing this is the roof. The roof. Maybe. Probably like this. Probably. But there are instructions. Nope, I had it right the first time. Actually, I had it backwards. So these are going to marry up at the top. Okay, like so. They're angled. Y'all see that? So I'm going to put this one right here. And we're going to fuzz this. So we're applying lint to the back. However, y'all, there's not a whole lot of stickiness to this transfer. Look how much silkscreen this roof, in my case, has. Okay, so you want to make sure that these lines that are sticky pretty much stay sticky so that they are stuck on your surface. Okay, so let's begin. Let us begin, shall we? So this fits pretty much perfect on our surface. We're going to use this, I think, twice. And it is sticking, which is what we want it to do. Okay. So we're going to just press it down, make sure that we don't have any air bubbles, and I'm going to open up. Let's go with, what color, y'all? Pesto? No, we'll go with yellow roof. Hello, hello. A crow house for my little friend. There you go, Michelle. Use it. Are the girls getting their braces? Ooh, how exciting. All right, I am going to grab a small squeegee for mine just because I have it. But you will get a mini squeegee with yours. And I'm just going to apply the paste right over the top of this so that it goes through the silk screen. So this is chalk in paste form, y'all. And I say it's reusable because whatever you have left on your squeegee after your project, you can just put back into the jar and basically reuse it. Because you may grab too much. If you grab too little, just get more. Okay? All right, so that should be covered. Pick up all of your excess, and I'm going to slide it back into my jar. Then we're going to lift it off, and my friends, we have our first piece to the roof. Isn't that so cool? I love this stuff, y'all. All right, let me grab my little mat here because we're going to need to clean this. Spray it. Grab a board eraser. These come 2 in a pack. I did add these in there. Hi, Elizabeth. And we're going to clean this because we need to use it again. Okay, but we want to get all of that paste off from our first side of our roof. Spray it again, spray it again. And here we go. Yes, comment bird, y'all. This is a reusable birdhouse. And we're making it fall style. So let's spray the back. Now we have it sticky side up. Okay, it's important to clean both sides. Let me flip it over here and go the other direction. And then we're gonna grab a paper towel because I like to remove the water from my transfer. I wouldn't let it sit there, just my opinion. But we need to clean it off so that we can reuse it again and none of the paste is like stuck inside of the screen. Okay, so because we cleaned it, we are gonna fuzz it again because we removed all of that fuzz. Okay, so we brought the stickiness back to life. All right, so there's that. Now we need to grab our second piece here and line it up just like so. Press down, and we're gonna do this again, okay? That is so true, Amy. It is a summer project for the kids. Yes. And this stuff is washable, y'all. The paste is washable. It's kid-friendly. It's just great. So if they get it on their clothes, it is going to wash out. The paste, okay? Let me just say that. We do have an ink form of chalk, and that is permanent. So that, if it gets on their clothes, most likely is not going to come out. All right, so we covered this entire thing, removing all of the excess, and we're going to slide it back into the jar. And I've got it all over my hands. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Yes, it is Amy. We have a lot of Amy's here. My name is Amy. Birdhouse is back. So peel it off. Okay, we're going to set this over here. I'm going to very carefully set that down because like that paste is on every edge of, wrong one, of that board. So if my finger goes over the sides as I'm picking it up, it's going to mess it up. Okay, so we need to clean it again. And then we're going to move on to the next piece. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do. So this is how you clean it. I personally think that you should clean as you go, or at least spray your transfer down so that your paste doesn't dry in the screen, because I think it's harder to get it out if it's dry. Just my 2 cents, y'all. Just my 2 cents. But again, you do you. And I'll be over here doing me. Hi, Kathy. What's up, girlfriend? All right, so clean, clean, clean. Now we're going to take this, because I think we're done with this piece, I think. Remember that backer sheet that I talked about? I am going to just lay this right back, like on its home, where it belongs, and try and get it pretty much straight. Just whatever you do, make sure that you don't have any like bubbles when you go to put it down on your backer sheet, and it sticks really well. Okay, let me put these up. And now we've got, these are the shorter sides of, let me see here. So that would be the back, that is going to be the front, and that is going to be, okay. So really, it doesn't matter. Ooh, y'all, we could do that same pattern on the sides. Hi, Zach. Zach's here. Hi, Judy. Okay, so I decided that we're going to keep going with you, buddy. Everybody say hi to Zach. He's sitting back here, backseat crafter right now. Okay, I changed my mind. We're gonna go ahead and use this again. Grabbing the paste. So I will tell you that the most time-consuming part of this is just cleaning your transfer. If you're going to reuse it on the same project, you could, if you wanted to, lift it up and place it down on another piece. I'm just not a fan of that. I have done it before, and it's been fine, but I don't want to chance it, okay? Backseat crafter, it's right easier. Hi, Patricia. All right, so this is the side of the birdhouse. I just love this color with that. Looky, looky. All right, here we go again. Clean it off. Let me spread this out, y'all. Let me get a little bit more room. Clean it. Spray your board eraser. I did not fudge. You're right, Vivian. You caught me. As you use your transfers more and more, the stickiness will kind of, I don't know, fade, weaken, reduce. But you'll be able to use these over and over and over again. But Vivian she caught me. I did not fuzz it. I forgot to. Okay, so that is clean. Dry it off. Kathy, this is part of the Birdhouse that they released months ago, and it like went out of stock like extremely fast, and it's back with new colors. New colors. Okay, so Vivian, I'm gonna fuzz it because that's the right thing to do. All right, let's do this. Okay, that is the side, I believe. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. All right, I fuzzed it. Here we go again. See, lots of repetitive steps, but it's very easy, y'all. Don't overthink it. Make it anything you want. You could do black and white birdhouse. You could do red and white birdhouse. You could make it extremely colorful. You get 4 colors in this kit. I just opted for a few different colors to fall in line with my fall decor behind me.
I just want to make sure you're...
Backseat crafter is no longer allowed in here. What are you doing? Okay. Now, lift it up, and then we're going to see what we're going to do. What are we going to do, Zach?
I'm coming in. Michelle wants me to do a project. She said Mr. Shimmer's needed, so we're doing shimmer. Sorry. You gotta go.
Excuse me.
Oh. Denied. Sorry. Maybe next time, Michelle. You can talk to the boss lady.
I know. We need Mr. Shimmer, right? Thank you, Judy. All right, y'all. How many times have we used this? Do y'all remember? Do you remember? Part of me wants to do this entire thing in this brick, whatever pattern this is. But I don't know that I'm going to. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, you should use shimmer.
Shut your mouth.
What was the question?
Well, I'm really digging this saffron and this pattern.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like, I want to just do the whole thing. I think the back needs to be the same, don't you?
This is the front?
Yeah, and the back. Okay, I didn't fuzz it. I'm not going to fuzz it because I need these inner pieces to be sticky.
What color would you do them in differently if you were to do it
I
differently?
don't know.
I say do it differently.
Okay.
Just to be different.
I suppose. All right. See how easy this is, y'all? Just enjoy it. Y'all do me a favor and hit the heart button for me. Sprinkle the video out. Helps us a ton. Drop a comment. The Birdhouse, this entire kit, y'all, is only 40 bucks. 40. And it's reusable, so you can use it over and over. Change it up. Yes. All right, I'm going to have to shove this to the side. Shoving you to the side. Okay, Zach, you can come help me now.
You banished me. Are you allowing me back in the kingdom?
He's going to clean those, and we're going to figure out what to do with the front and the back. Let's go in with this pretty floral. We'll do this on the front and the back. What do y'all say? Okay, so we need to take a vote. Which color should we do the front and the back? This is papaya, currant jam, or pesto. What shall we do? So this one has still quite a bit of silk screen.
I think you should do it in currant jam.
See, this one is not gonna fit the whole thing. So we may have to pick it up. Or we can just do the polka dots. We could lift it up and do it, but not today. Okay, let's go with the polka dots. Pesto. Currant jam. Ooh, there's a lot of currant jams. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's see. Yay, Teresa. Yeah, you could put it outside if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know that I would use this for like a for real birdhouse, but you probably could.
If they were small enough birds.
I think currant jam may have won. Pesto was fairly close. All right, let's do the polka dots.
But isn't that is that a double layer polka dot or just smaller polka dots?
It's a different look.
Okay. So do one in pesto, one in currant jam.
I could. All right, so the polka dots on here, y'all, is what is sticky. So see the polka dots? That is the sticky part of it. So there's not a lot. Okay. Bird, yes. Bird is the key word. Bird is the word.
Bird, bird, bird.
What did we do? A crow last night. We did the cardinals the other night. Got a lot of birds up in here. All right, this is so pretty. All right, same concept, y'all. Just take your squeegee and work your way across the screen, dragging that paste. So much fun. It's so relaxing too. It's like my therapy.
I'm stressing her out so much now, twice a day. She needs it.
Yeah. Not really. Okay, this one is done. We're gonna have to, actually, I'll show you what the other polka dot looks like. It gives a different look. Okay, so let's put all of our excess there. I'm gonna peel this off. Woo, look at that. That is stinking cute. Look at that, y'all. I'm not gonna hold it up because I don't wanna drop it, but I'll show you whenever we're done. Okay, hold on. My backseat crafter left me. All right, let's go in and do the other polka dot. Now this one is a little different. This one has a lot more stickiness to it. My pool would be your therapy, yes. The pool is nice, y'all, I will tell you. And it's cooler here today. I didn't sweat as bad on my walk this morning, in case you cared. There was a breeze. Okay, so see how that stuck really well? I mean, you want it to stick really well, but not like crazy. All right, so let's line this up. So this is going to give it a different look. Let me show you. All right, so we're going to do, what did we say, pesto on this one? Yeah, why not? Let's just have fun with it. Pesto is one of our greens. All the way down. Now, if you get to the edge of your surface and you have a whole bunch of paste, just lift it up and place it right in the center, because you don't want a lot of that paste like on the sides of your squeegee. See, it's right there. to like fall off the side. I don't know. I just personally feel like you're wasting it unless you like do your absolute best to pick it up and put it back in your jar. I've told y'all that before. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, all the dots are covered. Slide this in, okay? And we're gonna lift, and then we're gonna have to dry these. Okay, this one's gonna be, see the different look? So it's little bitty dots this time. It's not the full color of pesto. Okay, so let me just spray this, and then we're gonna get all these, and we're gonna figure out how in the world to assemble these. So let me slide these over here. You're gonna wanna have some type of dryer. You could use a blow dryer. You could use this one. I think I added it to the cart, the supply list. Look at the colors, y'all. Now this one is not as like in your face, but you could put this pattern back here, but that one's gonna be the front, so it may be okay. But yeah, you can use a dryer, a hair dryer, you can use a crafting dryer, you could use this one. This one's called a quick dry tool. So just comment the word bird for all the supplies. If you already have a fuzzing cloth, you already have board erasers, you already have the transfer trimmers, just remove those from your cart and just get the bird kit. It's 40 bucks. Okay, I know I love the dots, right? Yes. Exactly. You're welcome, Elena. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope you're celebrating big. All right, dry, dry, dry. This is gonna take a second, y'all. I have to watch the paste go from shiny to matte, okay? Otherwise, if I go to lift this up, I'm gonna have a fingerprint on my project, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I see right here on my current jam piece, it's very, very shiny. So let me just focus on this piece right here. Now, if you're working at home and you're not doing what I'm doing, a tutorial right here on the Book of Faces, you can let it dry. But if you're in a hurry or you just want to create it from start to finish, just go ahead and dry it. So these look good. Oh, I just love that color, y'all. This is saffron. It does not come in the kit, but you can add it as a jar to your order. And you get flat rate shipping. So if you want a big surface or something, just add it. You do you, y'all. All right, there we go. Now we're starting to turn to matte. Okay, that's an easy way to tell. If you don't want to stick your finger in it, just like do this thing that I do and you'll see if it's shiny or not, okay? Looking good. And I'm pretty sure I pasted on the right side. I sure hope I did. Because I didn't follow the directions. But that's okay. Real life, y'all, real life. Okay, that one's good. Right there, the corner is not. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, now, maybe we should get the instructions for this. Okay, assemble the birdhouse with pegs on each piece, slotting them in place until they are secured. We recommend beginning at the base, then attaching the side wall pieces, okay? And then the front and the back wall pieces ending with the roof. So the base would be what? The base. The base. What is the base? Okay, so this is different. So this is going to probably be the back. And I just realized that some of these may be, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so hold on. This is going to be the back. This is going to be the side. Okay, so it may take a little oomph for you to push it down in there. Okay. So cute. Okay, so this goes where? I may be doing this wrong, Zach. Just saying. So let me show you what I'm not sure of. See how there's 2 holes at the bottom? Those may need to go on the top. Let's see. I do not know. I do not know. Like that?
They need to start assigning names to who write these instructions, so I know who to send instructions to and how to write instructions.
Okay, wait a second. We may have it. Okay, so if that goes there.
And that goes there.
Then this is going to go there.
That goes there.
That's going to go there.
That's going to go there.
Oh, so there is a bottom.
There is a bottom. Because otherwise it would still be wobbly.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
This is the base. Wow. Okay. Who would have thought? Okay, I know why now they said to start. Hold on, y'all. We started from the bottom, now we're here. All right. Sides. Okay. Start here watching the instructions, okay? Then you're going to place your front piece on. Then your back piece on.
I came in here for a reason.
Then your roof. Ooh-wee. Look at this. So stinking cute. I really didn't think this birdhouse was going to be that cute. Look. 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 And look. I guess you could put that like inside, but okay, so check it out. You are going to get one little piece by itself, and that is where you're going to shove that into, that's where the bird's going to sit. Y'all, that is so cute. So comment bird, y'all. Go get your birdhouse. And then for Christmas, if we want to change it, we'll just wipe this off with a board eraser and then do like Christmas colors or whatever. This is cute. Y'all, I love this. And then our back. So what do y'all think? I think it's super cute. Y'all have a great day. Alrighty. See you later.